Here we go. All right. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Yeah. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Harding Arena, where our Hastings Raiders are going to take on the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. We have faced Mahtomedi before, but it was during their playoff tryouts, so this is the first time we actually faced their full team. Should be a good game. This game is an exhibition match between 2 of 3 for the weekend. Let me dial up the speed on the gimbal a little bit so that I can track the plays since we're so close this game. And I disabled the diagonal movement so I can only go vertical, horizontal at one time, which should help me from just going wild like I do sometimes with the camera angle. Joan, did you buy a ticket yet? Did you buy a ticket yet? Oh, crap. Oh, well. I don't need a ticket anymore. That's my ticket. Because I'm streaming. That's why I got that. Oh, well. All right. We're going to get going here. And there's the buzzer. So again, we're really, really close at this rink. So I got the speed of this thing turned on high. So hopefully I can keep up with the game. Oh, that's a disabled diagonal. So I can't just go off into the corner like that. I have to follow it. This is good. And we're starting now. Yep, we're live. Okay, cool. Good here. Starting off with Ewing at face-off. Angerman and Kendall out there with him. Ewing back with the puck. Pass over to Kiefer. Up to Angerman. And they chase into the zone. Puck coming the other way. And there's Stewart for it. Angerman on the boards. Stewart with the puck. So cut in. Go backhand over to Angerman. Centering pass over to Ewing. Off the board. Stewart tries to keep it fair, but it goes in the neutral. Ewing passes it up. And Mahtomedi dumps it in. Here's get a quick wing change here. Johnson, goes wide of the net for Ingerman. Cora Ingerman, I should say. Off the boards, wraps around the net, and Wilman's back there for it. Ewing takes the puck, passes it up, off Cora's pads, and she covers it. Off the face-off there with Jack Burrell. Puck kicking up to Johnson. Johnson chasing in with Widener at the side. Puck gets bounced out. And Mahtomedi buries it into our zone. Widener along the boards. We're all back in there behind him, try to help him out. And puck goes the other way. Jansen on defense. Likes comes in to poke it away. Paccaccini. Backhand. He just ran into Braxton Likes, but Braxton stays strong. Here comes Widener with the puck. And offside. Puck just floated over the blue line. Card Likes and Ewing forward. Keeper and Stewart defense. Puck gets sent across the ice. Stewart's right there for it. Stewart goes back. Stewart up to Ewing. A little vertical here. Back in the corner. And back around the net. Evening for it. Card calling. Over the light. And shot and Cora covers. Great shot and great control on the rebound by Cora Engerman. Oh, 11:59 here left in the first period. Can't really hardly see the clock from where I'm standing, but I'll keep you folks updated as I can crane my neck. Locked back in the corner. Paccaccini back there battling for it. Burrell in there with him. Jansen comes around for it. Paccaccini back in the net again. Angerman into the corner. Across the ice. Ooh, gets chipped. Ooh, great block by Cora off the backhand. Puck gets sent across the ice. Paccaccini's out there for it. Up to Angerman. Angerman on the breakaway. Angerman all alone. Got one guy in front of him. Cuts in. Ooh, well, Johnson Kendall right there to try and make a rebound play. Puck gets sent way across the ice. Keeper's right there for it. Keeper all the way into the zone. Keeper tries the centering pass to Angerman and gets deflected. Even right there, pokes the puck away and gets sent up the glass. Stewart to play. Bouncing puck towards Cora, and she covers. Giving off the face-off. Back by Ewing, over to keeper. Stewart with a long, hard pass all the way across the ice. Intended for Ewing. Misses a stick, and it's an icing. Ewing with the puck. Keeper there. Johnson, Ewing keeping Johnson bad along the boards there. Gets poked out over to Stewart. Stewart up to Leidner. Leidner pokes it up, tries to get to Ewing. Back and forth across the boards. And Stewart with it. Stewart just mows the kid over. As he tends to do. Ewing with the puck. Centering pass. Oh, Johnson with the backhand shot. Puck wrapped around the boards. And it's keeper. Gets past keeper, and Stewart goes for it. Leidner. Leidner tries to get to Ewing. Keeper back in the corner for it. And Kendall's right there getting it up to Ewing. Ewing off the board. Puck goes into oh. Jansen by himself. Oh. A little bit of a timing change issue, and Mahtomedi capitalizes with the first puck on the net, on the scoreboard. The goal of the scoreboard, I should say. Burrell will take the face off. Card and Mike's on either side of him. Likes chases. Likes is going in the box for tripping. And there it is. Tripping on Braxton Likes. And the Raiders are on the kill. 9:13 left in the first period. Raiders on the kill. Wagner in there to take the face off. Paccaccini, Jansen, and Johnson. I just looked at it. Long shot. Just dumped out. Johnson racing for it. Right now on the face-off again. Shot coming. Oh. Just outside of court glove. And Mahtomedi takes a 2-0 lead. And the Raiders have some work to do. 8:49 left in the first period. Keeper over to Stewart. Stewart with the puck. Stewart along the board. Puck goes center. Keeper right there to keep it alive, but bounces back out. Ewing with the puck. Enters the zone. And outside. That ain't Eli Ingerman. And Eli thought he held up just enough to let Cooper enter the zone, but refs disagreed. Ewing back to Keeper. Over to Stewart. Stewart dumps in deep. And puck covered. Ewing on the faceoff again. Puck back to Keeper. Over to Stewart. Shot. Oh, up. Oh, great deflection. Puck up in the air. Keeper back for it. Stewart there to help him out. Shot. Off course pads on the side of the net. That might keep it safe alive for a second, but Ewing picks it up and cuts into the zone. Shot. Ooh, off the pads. Kendall keeps it in. Up off the glass. Here comes Ewing with it again. Ewing by himself. Shot. Ooh. Jansen with the shot. Hard comes in. Centering pass to Likes. Oh, and Ewing both miss it. Jansen gets it up. Likes. Up and over the net. Ewing right there, stealed away. Jansen recovers. Up the Likes. Likes gets mowed. Card with it. Off the board. Trying to give it to Ewing. Ewing by himself. Puck gets dumped in. Stewart with it. Long shot. Glove save. All right. Here comes Burrell on the faceoff. Wagner and Johnson out there with him. Puck back the end of the net by Burrell. Keeper along the blue line. Tips it up. They'll call a cross check. I was going to say, well, icing, either way. Start back in our own zone. Oh, Mahtomedi zone, I should say. Well, in the face off. Johnson there. Wide run in the corner. Burrell races for it. Keeper grabs it. Back to Stewart. Stewart along the board. Wagner right there to help him out. Burrell gets it. Shot. Off the elbow. Nice shot by Burrell. Keeper dumps it in. Stewart. Burrell right there with it. Nice job by Burrell. Centering pass. Wagner. Oh, come on. I was going to say, geez. I'm going to guess interference or body checking. You pick either one. And Raiders are on the power play. 5:16 left in the first period. Raiders won the power play. So I'm like Mahtomedi as coach is having a discussion with the ref. Not agreeing with that penalty. Well, tough. Angerman battling for the puck, trying to keep it alive here. Ewing, long pass over to Stewart. Stewart cuts back. Back to Ewing. Ewing to the slot. Shot. Up and over the net. Kendall centering. Taking over. Icing. 46 seconds left on the power play. Back to Stewart. Stewart on the board. Jansen in the corner. Ewing. Fancy stick work by Ewing. Shot. Jansen recovers. Wrapping around. Looking. Shot. Ooh, rebound. Burrell tries to get it in. 21 seconds on the power play. Ewing takes the face off. Jansen right there. Over to Ewing. Shot. And saved. 5 seconds left in the power play. 3:50 in the period. Ewing takes the face off. Puck goes the other way. And Mahtomedi is in full strength. Jansen with the puck here. Cuts in. That could be a trip. I agree with Dave there in front of me. Ewing, shot. Braxton Lights races in. He's into the corner. Harden, Stewart both playing defense together. Card off the board. Dishes it up. Ewing right there to take it. Ewing off to the races. Shot. No goal. And Ewing cuts the lead in half. Beautiful play. Hard and Stewart work together on defense. Get the puck up to Ewing. He takes it up the ice. Kendall comes out, takes the face off. Puck's left on the boards. Jansen back for it. Over to Procaccini. Oh, tries to get it back to Jansen. Puck gets deflected. And the two-goal lead comes back. That's unfortunate. Puck back to Jansen. Oh, meant to go to Procaccini. Procaccini gets it up and out of the zone. Battle on the blue line there. Over to Jansen. Puck up in the air. Widener right there for it. Comes Jansen. Shot. Widener's there trying to hit the deflection. Ooh, Widener loses his footing. Angerman in. Kendall working for the puck. Kendall looking for it. Gets over to Angerman. Oh. Angerman can't capitalize. Procaccini blocked it in midsection. And puck is dumped in deep. Jansen back for it. Back there, the net off the board. Up to Angerman. Goes through Angerman's legs, but Ewing chases it. Ewing gets a piece of it with his glove. And in. Ewing bats the puck out of the air and gets some space and drives it in. 3-2 Hastings. Ewing with the puck on the face-off. Back to Stewart. Stewart up along the board. Whoa. Ewing with it. Stewart, shot. Angerman tries to rebound. Gets nowhere. Keeper there working hard for it. Angerman up to help him. A lot of back and forth here. Likes in. Burrell chasing the puck. And then puck gets dumped in the zone. And offsides. Kendall at the faceoff. Back to Procaccini. Procaccini at the light. Likes gets back. Breaks it up. Procaccini behind the net. Over to Jansen. Jansen the Likes. Likes dumps. And that's the first period. And after one period, a lot of scoring. 3-2 Hastings. 3-2 in favor of Mahtomedi. Well, as I mentioned before, last time we saw Mahtomedi, it was for their tryout, so they had a few guys that didn't probably make the team. Um, in the meantime, we'd had a few practices together to find some glue. So can't expect this to go the same way that session did. Yep. And that's the signal. Start the next period. Face off. Healy dumps it back to Stewart. Long pass. And it's an icing. That's the face off here. Puck goes back to the net. Stewart back there. Off the board. Ewing with him. Up to Card. Card tries to keep it going. Keeper gets a hold of it. Dishes it up. Ewing's right there. By himself again. And goal. And Ewing ties it up. And you get Kendall, Johnson, and Wagner out there. Back to Procacini. Over to Jansen. Just barely, almost gets tipped. Jansen back down the net. Off the boards. Wagner with it. Tries to pass over. Goes into the air. Johnson tips it. Gets it in the zone. Johnson racing for it into the corner. Ooh, goes hard. Johnson battling. Jansen keeps it alive. We can have an offsides here. I wasn't quite paying attention. 3-3 in the second period. 13:45 left in the period. Even kick the face off. Even chips it and goes in their favor. Burrell and Engerman working together. Keeper chases. And Keeper back in the corner. Battling for possession. Oh, off score. Good job. We almost could have gotten our own goal on that one. Engerman got two guys on him. Dumps back to Stewart. Stewart circles back. Stewart in the slot. Shot. Goal. And Stewart takes Hastings' first lead. All right. Ewing off the faceoff. Keeper back for it. Keeper up on the board to Burrell. Burrell battling. Ewing gets a piece of it, takes it out. Dumps it off towards Angerman. Bounces back towards his ways. Ewing, Angerman. Oh, Burrell. Ewing in the corner. And back to Stewart. Stewart the shot again. Blocked up in the air. Burrell looking for it. And rebound magic for Ewing. Burrell did most of the work. Ewing cleaned it up and gets the goal. And that is a 2-goal lead for Hastings. Sorry about that, Mike. Phone wasn't being responsive. Tap in there. Tap it in. All right. So Hastings takes a 5-3 lead with 12:30 left in the second period. Kendall, Card, and Lights out to take the face off. Jansen and Procacini back on defense. Lights with it. Card pokes it back up. Gives back to Lights. Lights running into the corner. Lights around the board. Gets it back to towards Procacini, but goes the other way. Card chasing on it. Jansen. Oh, great block by Cora. Out to Braxton Lights. Procacini takes it off the glass. And Lights chases. Card up there for it. Puck goes deep into the zone. And there's Procacini. Gives it back to his partner, Jansen. Jansen off the board. Card keeps it alive. Card up, tips it up into the zone. It's deflected as it shot towards Cora. Lights right there. Whoa, rip. Absolute rip. Procacini. Here comes Ewing with it. Ewing shot, goal. Little deke it over the shoulder. Ewing absolutely freezes the goalie with that D. 6-3 with 10:56 left in the second period. Wagner. Ewing. Wagner right there. Keeper runs for it. There was too much for me to say all the names and enunciate them right. Here's Stewart, excuse me, with the puck. Not bad. And turned over. Johnson working along the boards, hitting the guy. Ewing taking the puck away. Ooh, takes a knee to the gut. Ooh, a little love tap back. Keeper back in the corner for the puck. And over to Johnson. Oh, quick pass. Oh, try to give it to Wagner. Wagner in for it. Rips it into the corner. Ewing back into the corner for it. Keeper right there. Keeper backhands it. Oh, off the board, but goes to Mahtomedi. Stewart and Keeper on the defense. Puck gets up and in. Stewart back there behind the net. Ooh, a little bit close to the crease, but he gets it out of the neutral zone. Widener right there to cut it off. Keeper over to Stewart. Stewart up to Ewing. Ewing cuts it up. Tries the centering pass. And puck goes neutral. Jansen's right there. Oh, loses his edge. But Stewart dishes it out. Ewing circles. Ewing up center. Shot. No, not quite. Oh, long pass all the way to Stewart. Stewart scores. Beautiful long pass across the center of the ice. And London Stewart hammers it in. All right. Leon Kendall will take the face off here. Kendall back down the net. So Burrell. Oh, Kendall at the puck. Angerman goes for it. Just misses. And puck's dumped in deep. Jansen back down the net for it. Hits the brakes. This is over to Burrell. Burrell dishes it up. Kendall up. Shot covered. Oh, I think Carter's trying to take it off his shin guard. He goes up in the air. Procaccini back in the corner with it. Procaccini and legs, eating up just outside of it. Jansen gets it. Dumps it back to the end of the net. Intended for Procaccini. Procaccini goes over and tries to take it away. Jansen with it. Off to Ewing. And an offside. Over to Stewart. Stewart cuts up. And shot. Offside. Russ are being tight in that blue line today. Kendall back to keeper. Over to Stewart. Back to the keeper. Up to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Stewart. Stewart cuts up. Whoa. A lot of action there in front of the net. Stewart and Johnson both. Goal from Mahtomedi keeps it out. Puck back behind the net for Mahtomedi. Keeper right there to keep it alive. Rips it back from the corner. Johnson goes back for it behind the net. Widener and Johnson into the corner. Shorts out. Ooh, keeper keeps it alive. Widener tips it out the board. Keeper right there for it. Kendall chipped it. Keeper again. And there's Kendall. Shot by Ingerman in the pads. Back to Procaccini. Anyway, excuse me. Well, right there on it. Angerman. Jansen over to Procaccini. Procaccini backhands it up. Ewing with it. Backhands net. Ewing shakes off a defender. Angerman with the puck into the zone. Burrell. Yeah, Angerman. Oh, nice. Tic-tac-toe between Burrell and Angerman to get the 8th goal. Oh, with the 8-3 lead and 5:59 left in the second period. The scoreboard is right there behind that thing. Sorry, I can't get a better view of it. Likes with it. Likes going north. Backhand by Likes. Oh, tried to center it. Likes comes back around. Shot by Likes. Up and over the net. Procaccini back up the boards to Kendall. Card into the corner. Jansen on defense. And a dirty shot on my son, Logan Card. Great. Team that's helped Card up off the ice. What happened? I didn't see it. Listen, I didn't see it. All right, Raiders on the power play. Jansen in the corner. Out to Stewart. Over to Ewing. Ewing with the puck again in the corner. Shot up in the air. Jansen recovers. Ewing. Ewing keeps it. Joe just fair. Shot up and over. Stewart with the puck. Back to Ewing. Shot. Ooh, bounces off a shin guard. Angerman there for it. Mahtomedi in the charge. Goes way wide of the net. Burrell over to Stewart. Stewart going north to south. Over to Ewing. Ewing in the slot. Over to Stewart. Tried to line up the one-timer. Ooh, go ahead and glove save. Johnson chases the puck, gives it back to Procaccini. 5 seconds left on the power play here. Shot by Johnson. He goes wide there. Puck back down the net. And Mahtomedi is at full strength. Jansen back with the puck. Procaccini up to Johnson. Over to Kendall. Wagner. Wagner all by himself. Wagner spins. Oh, tries to center pass it. No one's there to receive. Jansen on defense. Jansen just tips it. Puck gets buried in deep. Pochettino there to grab it. Off to Johnson. Jansen driving. Oh, tried the one-time setup with Wagner. Oh. He only take the face off. 2:44 left in the second period here. At the card to Ewing, or Stewart, sorry. Stewart takes a long shot from the blue line. Light's battling in the corner here. Ewing coming over to help him out. And Stewart there to take the puck. Up to Ewing. Ewing cutting through the zone. And covered. Oh, I guess that went in. My bad. That did go in. That is number 9. I thought it was covered. Great work by the Raiders. Wow. And puck goes all the way back from the defensive zone for the Raiders. Keeper gets it from Cora over to Stewart. It's like Widener in the corner there. That Angerman. It might be. No, that's not Angerman. That's Kendall. My bad. Angerman battling for the puck. Keeper back for it. Oh, shot, but just no power on it. Stewart passes all the way up. Oh, to Angerman, but it gets intercepted. Shot, but it goes up. Shot goes off the back of keeper's leg. Mahtomedi recovers and puts one in. They hit him in the back of the calf. Jansen dishes it up. Up to Wagner. Cooper, all alone. Backhand, no goal. Jansen. Wagner fires off the goalie. Pochettino on defense here. Wagner from the corner. Wagner covers the shot. Oh, tries to push it up. Gets it up to Cooper. Shot by Cooper. Plenty of activity in front of the net. And nothing. In the glove. Puck back in the net. Mahtomedi. And goes just into the ice. Lacatini working hard there. How that's not an interference, I will never know, but okay. And that's the period. Pretty sure we're going to get a running clock on this one, so that should be over in about 16 minutes. Wow, what started as a 3-2 lead for Mahtomedi, I turned into a 9-4 lead for Hastings. So I'd recap with all the goals, but I don't have that information in front of me. And there's the buzzer. Get this thing underway. Game's getting a little dicey between these two teams, so I'd like to see this just get wrapped up so no one gets hurt. I hate to see a kid miss Hockey Day Minnesota against Minnetonka tomorrow on UHL rink. Hopefully I'll be broadcasting. I'm waiting to hear back from officially, but I am presumed to be, and I will have that link up as soon as I know for sure. But game, puck time, 2:30. Campbell gets the puck back to Jansen. Off card and stick. Hard backhand it up to Kendall. Shot. Ooh, off Cora. Great save by Cora. That bounced a little bit. Likes there along the board. Shot goes wide of the goal. Jansen with the puck. Shot. Likes tries to get a rebound. Over to Stewart. And shot. Well, I don't know if that went up in the net or... Oh, goalie's covered. Okay. Well, when the action's this close, it's hard to keep up sometimes. Morrell. Oh, long shot by Stewart. Just goes wide. Widener gets it back. Raiders recoup. Even right there to help out his partner. Widener there with the puck. Ooh, backhand shot. Corner deflects. Angerman with the puck. Ewing back into the corner. Widener gets a piece of it. Prevents it from going anywhere. Shot and corner deflects. Stewart back down the net with the puck. Up to Widener. Widener gets a neutral. Ewing gets a piece of it, gives it to Stewart. And it floats all the way in the other zone. Back to Ewing. Ewing up to Widener. It's Widener on the defense. Oh, Widener loses his edge. Angerman with it, though. Back down the net for Angerman. And Angerman's on center right now. Yep, maybe Kendall. Can't quite tell. Stewart. Jansen with the puck. Shot. Johnson right there. They're going to prevent it from getting away in the breakaway. Engelman tied up at the blue line. Big 46, just playing the goon. And Engelman flips it. Ooh, a nice grab by, I think that was Johnson there. Oh, that was Likes, my bad. Likes chasing 46. Johnson right there to help him out. And they drop him into the board. Jansen wraps it back around. Johnson picks it up. Dishes it up the wall. And Likes chases. 74. Drops Braxton Likes. Likes is out on the ice. They shot. And Likes is down. And this is her shit because there's no need for that. The freaking scrimmage. Likes up and off the ice. Roll take the face off with Card and Angerman in his wing. Draw over to Angerman. Back to Jansen. Up to Card. Card loses it. Angerman takes it. Oh, come on. Johnson's out, Cora. Here comes Jansen with the puck. Card takes a penalty after a lot of sticks and swings are getting thrown around. And Card's happy to take that one. Raiders go on the kill. 46 and 74 for Mahtomedi. Throwing bodies around him. Well, Card went out there and threw one back. It's like Johnson to take the face off. So it looks like, yeah. Johnson there in the face off. 10:32, 30. Listen, we do have a running clock here now. Okay. I think we just need to get this game over with for all these boys' sake. Stewart. Keeper reaches for the puck. Oh, shot. Cora covers. Great job by Stewart protecting in front of the net there. 9.5 left to go on this bad boy. Wagner shot. Cora covers. Right in the center of Cora's pads. Stewart back there behind the net. Up to Johnson. Johnson chips it. He's trying to get away with it. Oh, couldn't quite maintain possession. Johnson back though. Keeper right there for it. And keeper wraps it behind the boards. Behind the net on the boards. All the way to Wagner. And it's Wagner on his own. Wagner shoots. Goes wide. Off the goalie's pads. And here's Stewart. And Stewart slides in the net on top of the guy. Card's out of the box, but Stewart might be going in. Maybe 5? There's no penalty. There should be a 5th guy out there. There we go. A little confusion there. Card came out of the box. I think everyone thought Stewart was getting a penalty, but he didn't. So there needs to be a 5th guy because we're back to full strength. Lights back to Jansen. Jansen on the boards. Jansen dumps up over Light's head. Puck back in the net. Kendall right there. Angerman works with it. Puck gets thrown across the ring. I don't know if Jansen lost his edge or just shot and goal by Mahtomedi. Card and Stewart have a little chat before the face-off here. Keeper forcing the puck outside. Keeper battles for it back behind the net. Up to Likes. Likes up to Card. Burrell takes it. And goes neutral. Back up to Card. He loses possession. Keeper over to Stewart. Stewart in. Shot up in the air. 5.5 here left to go. Long shot. It's like keeper from the blue line. Card gets it back to Stewart. Oh, Stewart whiffs on it. Card pokes it out, but Mahtomedi takes possession. Are you allergic to control the puck, Logan? I swear to God. Card gets it out of the corner. Burrell right there for it. Card with it. Card working to keep it out. And offside. Well, he was right there in front of you, Logan. Get over it. Kendall on the face-off. Four and a half left here on the clock. Back to Procaccini. Procaccini gives it to Jansen. Jansen up to Johnson. Johnson to Kendall. Widener over there to help, Angerman to help out. My bad. Angerman long pass to Procaccini. Procaccini dumps it. Oh, and deflected. Hanson on defense. Wanted me to wrap around the goal. Shot. Ooh, off Jansen's shin guard. And there's Procaccini. So, and Kendall goes in the box. Cross checking. Kendall cross checking. Johnson. Stewart right there. Johnson chips it out, goes neutral. Widener chases. 2:59 here on the game. Stewart. Johnson. Ooh. And it goes neutral off Widener and Johnson there. Shot by 46. And Cora, hit her pad and bounced up into her glove. Hard gets it out. Hard chases. Stewart keeps it. Hard's got to get across the blue line here. Stewart back to Card. Card kicks it up. Oh, thought he was going to get away with it. And long shot buried on Cora. Off Kendall's stick. Kendall's out of the penalty box. Legs is all in his own. Card's following him in. Off the pad. Burrell right there. He passes to no one. Stewart with it. Shot by Stewart. Up and over. Burrell with it. Back to keeper. Keeper shoots. Card deflects. Into the corner. 56 seconds left here. Off Legs' pants. Legs by himself with 3 guys on him. Angerman in for Legs. Shot. 4 covers. 20 seconds left here, winding down. Clock's running, so we might not even get a face off here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no face off. So that wraps it up. Final score 9-5. Hastings. Again, reminder, if I'm able to stream tomorrow, I will be. Game time is 2:30. I'll have the link up as soon as I know that I am streaming. Everyone have a good night. Hope to see you on the stream tomorrow.